What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve from the Watch Corner, and today we're going to be doing Waltham watch history / my super dope antique and vintage collection. Waltham was founded in Roxbury, Massachusetts in 1850, founded by David Davis, Aaron Dennison, and Edward Howard. The vision for the company was to produce high-quality movements at a lower cost using interchangeable parts. They did a dope job of doing it. The financial backing was by Samuel Curtis, a small arms manufacturing company. So let's go ahead and get this camera turned around, do the rest of the history, and show off my amazing collection. All right, before we get started, wristwatch check to the DIY watch club kit that I put together at Tony's. On the board, a beads of rice, the black one, with the Men of Zen bracelet. I love this. It was so rewarding doing this. I recommend everybody doing it. So you see I have all the watches lined up in front of me, but before we start with that, I'm going to do the rest of their history. Production began in 1851, and a small batch was completed in 1852. The first batch was for officials of the company only. In 1853, they were offered to the public. 1853, the factory also was completed and did business under the name American Horology Company. September 1853 changed to the Boston Watch Company. In 1857, the company failed and sold to Royal E. Robbins. It was reorganized as Tracy Baker and Company. Same year changed to Appleton Tracy and Company. In 1859, Waltham Improvement Company and Appleton Tracy Company merged to form the American Watch Company. In 1885 became American Waltham Watch Company, and in 1906 was renamed to Waltham Watch Company. 1923 became Waltham Watch and Clock Company, and in 1925 back to Waltham Watch Company, which is crazy. So it changed names 9 times, and right now it is the Waltham Watch Company still. They actually do reissue models, basically, of the vintage and antique wristwatches, which is super dope. So all right, we're going to start off with the oldest to the newest. So the first, and all my pocket watch disclaimers here, all my Waltham pocket watches are all 1800, so they're all antiques. I'm a 1800 pocket watch snob, and I do have some Elgins too. So this is the 1868 P.S. Bartlett size 18 7-jewel key wound, and it's 55 millimeters thick. And it's got the glass, the original glass. You unscrew this, and I brought the key out to show it. You unscrew the bezel, and you can see the little hex nut on it. And then this key right here has the little hex nut on it. You put it in it to change the time. And then to wind the watch, you pull that up and you put the key right in it, but it's already wound and you wound it up. And this is sterling silver. It's got the small seconds hand at 6 o'clock, and this is serviced. All my pocket watches are serviced. I bought serviced. Then the next is the Waltham 1892 size 16 7-jewel lever set with the hunter case, they call it. You press the button here and it opens it up to protect the watch. Small seconds hand. 6 o'clock, so there's a lever right here. You pull the lever out, you can see that, and then you can change the time, and then you push it back in, and you can hear it ticking. My dad actually got me this for a birthday present a few years ago, and I want to get my initials engraved. I'll probably have to have it done in the inside of the case, but I do want to have that done. And the way that they would engrave initials, well, the way that they used to do initials back in the day, in the old days was, now my initials are SPT. So the way they would do it is, it would be your first initial of your first name, then the first initial of your last name, and then your first initial of your middle name. So it'll be first, last, and middle name. And that's the way that I'm going to get mine put on. So it'll be STP instead of SPT. So then right here, we actually have an Appleton Tracy. This is, and it says it in the inside of it, this one is a 1897 size 18, 17 jewel lever set. So this one is the highest jewels out of the three that I have. You can see there's a hairline on the thing there. It just shows the age, which I love that. Same with this, is you unscrew this and there's a lever there, you push it out and then you change the time. But this one is unique because this has a swing out movement. So with this one, when you unscrew the bezel, there's a swing out movement that actually allows the movement to swing out, and you can see it. But this is an Appleton Tracy model. This is super, super cool. I love my pocket watches. Then we have, first, to start off with the wristwatches, a 1934 Waltham 17 jewel manual wine. And this is a gold one. Gold filled. It's got the Waltham up top there. See, it's got the fancy on the case there. Now this one, you can see it's got that crystal, that curved crystal on a beautiful strap. And this style of all these Waltham vintage wristwatches that I'm showing you is what they refer to the tank style. And you can see how fancy the case is on the top, up top above the lugs. So yeah, they refer to this as a tank style. Very, very beautiful watch. Then next in line, well, actually, that's it. Because I mistakenly pulled out my Elgins, which I'm going to save for another video. So that is my collection of Waltham pocket watches and wristwatches. I was so excited about doing this video, I even pulled out my Elgins. So anyway, that'll be for another video. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I appreciate every single one of you supporting the channel and subscribing and following me on Instagram. If you like this kind of content, please give the thumbs up, comment, and appreciate if you are not subscribed, if you would do so. And please remember, time is short. Let someone you care about know how much you love them today. Have a good evening, everyone. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am a hot mess today. Because how could I forget this 1920 World War II 15 jewel manual wine antique military watch with a 14 karat gold solid case back. So yeah, it's a 31 millimeter wide case. So yeah, I can't forget that. I'm a hot mess, guys. I was so excited about taping this video. It just shows you my human side. You know, us content creators, we're not perfect. But anyway, yeah, the best for last. And this is actually radium on the numbers. And then the factories, when they would put this on, these workers would die of cancer and stuff because they were using this, you know, radium, which would make them sick and end up killing them later on down the road. It's crazy. But yeah, look at that, the small seconds hand. You gotta love it. I have it on appropriate green military. And I will show it since I took my other watch off because I thought I was done. Because you know in the evening when I'd show out, I like to take my watch off in the evening when I'm relaxing and don't have no jewelry on or nothing. So I know some people wear their watches up to bed and in bed, but let me just show a nice wristwatch shot of this beautiful military green strap to go with it. Just tuck it under there. Look at that. She's a beauty for sure. So yeah, this is my oldest wristwatch. It's 100 years old. Well, 101 years old now. It's 1920, so yeah. 101 years old. It's crazy. So this is a beauty. Oldest wristwatch in the collection. Serviced, of course. I don't know if you can hear it ticking or not. So that is it. I am done now. And everyone have a good evening.